I have 5 submissions here from people who made sloppy spoof videos. So we're going to put them after this introduction, and I'm going to put a table of contents in the description so you can go between them, and then we're just going to number them, or talk about the person who submitted it, call it video number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you guys are just going to simply write in the comments whether or not you think video 1, 2, 3, or 5 and number 4 are the best. And I'm just going to look through and we're just going to summarize. I'm assuming it'll be fairly landslide, like everybody will choose something, right? So one of these will be fantastic, other ones will be really awesome, and we'll all choose a winner together, and then we'll contact that guy, see if he wants a cam, see if he wants stickers, shirts, hats, tape gun, whatever. We'll figure it out with that person. What do they need? What can I produce for them? So thanks for submitting and watching and making fun of me.
The Communist Party of China presents Real Men of YouTube Card Genius. Real Men of Genius! Today we celebrate you, Mr. Wuhan Whistler of Automotive YouTube.
Mr. Couldn't afford the real stuff, so you bought the fake stuff.
I'm sure you have your packages forwarded to your friends so they can build your race car for you. Put Mark on payroll. And somehow you've tricked Holly into thinking that you're a legit mechanic. How long until they terminate your sponsorship? This is to the guy that spent more money on a half-dozen junkyard motors than a Texas Speed long block. Jamie's fingernail updates are the only thing worth watching on mail time anymore. So here's to you, Mr. Car Guy that drives an automatic, because we've seen what happens when I try to drive a stick. What happened to the keto diet, by the way?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I thought I'd make a sloppy Corvette build update. Haven't made one in a while, so thought I'd kind of get everybody up to speed on here, what's been going on. Let me turn on my M19 Harbor Freight LED light here. Not sponsored by them, I just like the products. But anyway, got the wastegates, they just came in. Called up my boy Varan Singh. He's actually an Indonesian guy that lives in Montana, and he always hooks me up with the best wastegates and small items that I need. Great guy to work with. If you ever have an issue, just call him up. You probably won't get an answer. But anyways, turbos are also here. I basically just went on eBay and just typed in turbo, and that's about it. And then just filtered it by the cheapest, and whatever was not going to make my engine suck golf balls through a garden hose kind of thing. Got these $76 piece on sale turbos. They came from Wuhan, China. So yeah, they got the fresh Rona on them, which is good. So I know that they were just made with all the great updates that that they have. But yeah, I'll give kind of a couple things that I've done so far on here. The exhaust manifold that I pulled off an '08 GXP Grand Prix, got that on there. Flux welded that end. As you can see, it's a V-band, but I don't actually put a V-band on it, so it's kind of counterintuitive. But it works. Got the fans in here from a Dodge Intrepid, and the radiator from an S10 Blazer. Also got an S10 Blazer cruise control module, because the wife is gonna, drive this to get groceries, and she's got to have cruise. Otherwise, I can't really build this because I got to do what she says. But anyways, I slapped jam the IEC sensor right in there with some JB Weld like I always do, so that should hopefully work great. See what else that I've done so far. Since metal's really expensive, I actually took 2 PCM covers and bolted them together and drilled holes so I could mount my coils. And I actually have a lot of these because I brick all my ECUs because I'm not that great of a tuner. Wink, wink. So I have those just laying around, piled up in boxes, all over there, just bricked ECUs and cardboard boxes. So yeah, you got that. The $82 air-to-air intercooler is in, kind of. it hasn't fallen, so I think we're good. Actually got my boat bimini cover over there. Funny story about that. Actually going to be a parachute for this thing when it runs, you know, 8s. I'm just gonna hook up some string to that and just use that as a canvas and just pop it out and just rip, basically just a big string to rip open a zipper, and that should work. I don't think tech is gonna have an issue with that, so we're good there too. But yeah, that's the update that I have right now. I'm gonna continue to keep working on this and get this going, and it probably won't ever run, and instead I'm probably actually gonna start this thing on fire and throw it right out the doors. So you guys have a good one. Let me know what you think. Bye.
I just saw a trash panda rummaging around in here. I wonder what the heck he's after. What the hell is all this shit? What the is that a... I don't want to touch it. Is that a... Oh my god, it's a Sloppy Stage 2 camp. Jesus Christ, this is just a bunch of shit. I mean, these trash pandas are just... This is what he was after. Oh my gosh. What is that? Fucking... These old... Is that a stock timing chain? Who the fuck uses stock timing chains? You have to have at least a quadruple roller. God. Fuck. I don't know. Fucking old ass truck injectors. What the fuck is this? This is just pure junk. Must want to be versus. Is this one of them versus racing? Victoria. Where are the fucking V6? Goddamn trash pandas. No wonder he was in there. Frickin' Corona China turbos, mirror image, daggum. I think that's it. Daggum, he's coming back.
Hello boys and girls. I say boys and girls because all the boomers don't watch my YouTube videos. They took one look at the Shit Show Facebook page, threw up into their cash-filled wallets, walked out past their $60,000 daily drivers into their 4-car garages and carried on working on their $100,000 race cars. So, boys and girls, let's talk today about the shit that's happening on Facebook and YouTube. A lot of people throwing a lot of shade on the shitbox way of life. Now, I've bit a little bit, but I think it's time to clear the air. So I'm going to reach out to these guys, one in particular, Cyrus Tuner. He's been saying a lot of things about me, throwing a lot of shade. So I thought I'd give him a project that I've been working on as a gift. It's behind me now. It's not done yet, but I'm sure that he can make full use of this gift, and I'm sure he's probably got plenty of room for it. So here's the gift. As I say, it's not quite finished yet. I'll get it all packed up and I'll ship it off to him. He'll love it. He's definitely got the space for it, and I'm sure he'll make full use of it, like I said. Anyway, let's get back to the shit show. I'm working on other things at the moment, as usual, but the main thing I'm working on is the please UPS me lots of free parts build. And let's have a look at this. I'm not very good, obviously, with the camera. There we are. Now, unfortunately, not everything is free on this build. There's a few things that haven't been given to me, and I've got to rummage around my stuff and do it myself. One of the things I need to do is a front cover. Now, this front cover here is pretty good actually. It's in good condition. It's definitely reusable. But I don't have enough bolts for it. But I do have... Ooh, not very good with a camera, am I? There we go. I do have plenty of these bolts lying around because I never use them. They're damper bolts. So I'm going to use these damper bolts to fit the front cover. But they're being difficult to actually get in for some reason, but I will get them in. So, there we go. There we go. Right in. Oh, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. That'll do. What is it with this camera? There we go. That's fitted properly now. So that's going to go on the oh, wait a minute. I will fix that later. We'll fix that later. One of the other things that I wanted to talk to you guys about today was the new camshaft, the shit show stage 2 camshaft. Now this one is great because it has cylinder deactivation, so we'll get into the cylinder deactivation later as well. What else am I working on at the moment? My welding is coming on great. So this is the welding I've been working on, and this is a new turbo mount for the new turbo, which has been given to me free, of course, from BS Racing. And I wanted to talk to you about the turbo as well. It's here. It's a Bluetooth turbo. Well, it's half Bluetooth. The hot bit is still normal, but the cold bit is Bluetooth. So yeah, I'm sure it'll work. We're going to be running it with this thing here. No idea how it works, but it was sent to me for free. I'm sure it does something. Oh yes, mail time. So we got sent something in the mail today, which I will have a look at now. Let me just set you down here, boys and girls. Ooh. God, this is hard work. And that's still wrong. There it is. So, mail time. Let's see what we got in here. That's nowhere near fucking enough. No, we'll be doing mail time later. That's not enough money. New cables. I'm doing some new cable designs, which I'll be selling. It is a God knows what, but it's much better than the shit that you're using, and I'll be selling it to you for a massive profit. So, did that come in? Am I getting this? I don't know, I'm such a dick. Let's put you back down here. Don't pay any attention to that thing in the background there. It's a real tool. We don't talk about that shit here. Right. I think I've made a total balls up of this, as I do everything else. Basically, I've taken a lot of good stuff and made it look totally shit, so which is what you do. Anyway, boys and girls, thank you. And say hello to my little friend. He's a hamster or a raccoon or a dog or something. I don't know. I like him anyway. Speak to you soon, boys and girls.
The devil went down to PA, he was looking to shave some ET. When he seen what was going down on Struggle Street, he began to get some cold feet. He came across this old boy doing burnouts with a 4.8. He jumped up upon a pile of blocks and said, boy, let me tell you what. I keep hearing about you, but I had to come see for sure. You're just a sloppy mechanic, though, you and your whole crew. Now, some of that stuff that you're doing, it sure gives me the shivers through and through. Bet you don't wear safety goggles, even wear steel-toe shoes. The boy said, my name's Hooples, and you can bet I'll do it again, because I'll buy Chinese and test for free just to add it all on the wiki. Hooples turned the gun to the max and ugged them bolts down hard. Reuse the gaskets and the bolts like a motherfucking retard. Execute safety squints and blow up your shit at half track, cause your method of going fast is plain whack. The devil said, open your wallet and prepare for multiple zeros, as he pulled a double roller timing set from his billet aluminum wheelbarrow. He said you have to use these kind of parts if you wish to be as fast. Then his band of demons joined in, and it sounded something like this. When the devil finished, Hoople said, well, that was just fucking plain dumb. Now sit down on that 8 for 8 and let me show you how it's done. DS Racing P01. SCP Fuel, I ain't done. 4L80 and an 8.8 rear. Burnouts and ice cream without fear. The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. He laid that 5.3 stroker on the ground at Mott's feet. Then a demon stepped around his side and threw in an X-Max. This is fancy mechanics now, there's no denying the facts. Twin Billy Shiny Turbos, LOJ kit from his bros, 2 post lift in his bay. You're pushing your OG fans away.